Hi everyone, welcome back to Active Mindfulness Tuesday questions. So today I have a question that's come in from John, who asks, how can I practice when my house is so busy and loud? It's an amazing question. Thank you, John, because actually this is something that comes up an awful lot for us. So quite often when we start to practice meditation, we understandably try and set the conditions up to be right for it. And quite often in doing that, what we do is we try and make it quiet and we try and make it disturbance free. And ideally, that would be great, especially if you're just starting and you're just learning to do this. But it's not realistic for life. There are going to be sounds, there are going to be disturbances, and all of these things can actually work in your favor when it comes to practice. So your mind in everyday life is not going to just let you be quiet. It's going to talk about different things. It's going to say different things. It's going to bring in thoughts and feelings and memories and various things that you didn't even intend to think about. So the mind is a little bit like all those interruptions from the busy house. So you're getting a great chance to practice. It's a little bit like learning to drive in quite a busy place. It gives you lots of practice, but it is so much more difficult to start with. So ideally, to start with, we do want to have an environment that is a little bit more quiet. So I wonder if there is any way that you can negotiate particular times to take a few minutes out for some quiet practice. You may also want to try and involve your household to see if they would also be interested in taking part with you, which would hopefully kind of solve the difficulty. The other option is to do mindfulness in a different way, which is to bring mindful awareness. So mindfulness is the awareness that emerges when we pay attention to the present in a particular way, which is deliberately, on purpose, and non-judgmentally. You can do that quietly with the breath, or you can do that as you wash up. You can bring attention to the touch, the smells, the sounds, what it feels like on your skin, the humidity, all of these things. This is mindfulness. And of course, your mind is going to get caught up in some of those distractions. And we just practice guiding it back to those senses. So this may be a better way of you getting started if it's a really busy household and it's really difficult to take that time away. But what I would like to say is don't worry too much about setting up the perfect environment. There will never be one. There will always be noise and disturbances. And it can be a great opportunity for you to practice noticing those thought patterns that come up for you, noticing that frustration, noticing that feeling, and noticing how you respond to that. Because ultimately what we don't want is to have a situation where you meditate and then it never comes into your everyday life. The idea of practicing the meditation is that you're then able to bring this into your everyday life experiences. And it sounds like the busy household is an everyday experience for you. The being interrupted might be an everyday experience for you. So this is a great chance to practice how you respond to those things. Okay, take care everyone. I'll see you next week for more Tuesday questions.